EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson, Joshua Carney will get it underway. Off we go from Southern California. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On one, ready from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Gun. Stop. 180.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. 13 yards on that pass play. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
11 top, 180. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 180.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back, and he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
First and 10.
Here we go. 180.
They send Ridley in motion. Burrow, little shovel ahead to the receiver. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Rams come up with the recovery.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll complete it to Adams. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Ready, set.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
27-yard line.
On fine, ready? Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Shot.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Right 80. What is it?
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Right 80. Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score! Puka Nacua! Touchdown, Los Angeles. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Brown now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Can.
Higgins sent in motion. Play action now. It's Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Throwing now on third and long. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Here's Ryan Rico now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Oh, how about the coverage there? Match and drop before he can get a return go.
Pass the 60.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
45-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Here's a third down and 4.
79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
19, Tiger, 19.
He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he's going to have the Rams first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Back to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Ready. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Brown now to return it.
The Bengals take over first and 10. Their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. 11, empty, tight.
Burrow. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Burrow, RPO, gives to Chase. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 35, here's second and 8.
Here we go. Right, 80.
To throw is Burrow. The outside, it's looked in by Chase. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Gun. Got. Right, 80. Got.
Throwing is Burrow. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So after one, the Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. Big 13. Big.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's not made by Byron Young.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
Right, 80.
On first down, Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Like, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
This one complete to Higgins. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
5 yards on the play.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Bengals. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board. It's 10-7.
Bengals 7.
TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready? Ready, ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready? Let go.
And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Burrow on the bootleg. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step in to the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Burrow now. They'll set up the screen to Brown. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
3rd and 11.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Back to throw, Burrow. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll run. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. On 1st down, it is Williams. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jamar Stewart, they're on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
From the
7.
43, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
3rd and 7. Throwing now from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
A gain there of 21.
Line.
Good for a Rams 1st down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Rams. Hardy now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams will get out in front 17-7.
Bengals 7. Joshua Carney to kick off for the
Here's
Rams.
Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Brown now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10. They're on the 27-yard line.
On 1, right? 11, empty. Here we go. 180.
He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Get set. 180. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That's a big throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a second down.
I'm one, ready? Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down.
Give me a fucking break. At this point, just take some points, man. Clearly, that's, the game really wants you to score. So here we go. Oh, I'm just talking shit. It's fucking Madden for you.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
I think the first one was a user. I think I'll own up to it. I think I did it. That one I didn't do shit.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
A quick slap taken by Chase. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough.
That animation, this is real funny. It made him look like a
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
Now, Burrow. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40.
fucking bull.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown
Gotta be
too
an injury.
late, that's when disaster strikes.
Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
Big 13.
Second down, Burrow. That is caught, and he'll take it on in.
Oh, that's...
Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He missed it. No good. Missed extra point, and this remains
Gotta bundle
a 4-point
somehow.
game.
Kitten running around my house right now. He's fucking climbing up my leg. Oh my god, that hurts, dude. Stop. Your mascot's basically... Motherfucker.
After the TD, on is McPherson. Anderson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3.
Yeah, he just found out that the headset's really fun to fuck with. So I'm kind of, yeah, I'm screwed. Dude, get out of here. Fuck. Yeah, he is fucking spy infiltrating my goddamn. Get out of here, you fucking Cincinnati piece of shit. Dude, I just called a. No, he really did help you out. I just called a play at fucking random, and then I realized how much time we have left, and I just wasted a play. I'll live. It's actually pretty fucking funny.
A run now with Rivers, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
The rookie has gotten lit up twice now. Both carries look like he's about ready to fucking die. Something.
Back to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling.
Yeah, I'm just not allowed to hit a deep pass tonight.
I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And we will not have a return. This one hit the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
The 80-yard pass into the end zone, that was a miss. That kind of broke my heart. I think he had 95 throw power, and then I used one of my weekly game preps, the coach's perk or whatever the fuck it allows your quarterback to throw a little bit further. So maybe that played a factor. I don't fucking know.
They bring Chase in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
Yeah, I saw that.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical.
It's hard to take someone seriously when they play like an asshole.
Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Burrow here.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of boring in my mouth just a bit.
This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
With my luck, you'll fucking hit it.
This one, not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
No.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows
I appreciate that.
Your kicker, because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete. One final chance, does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end.
I hate that if you're like switching players on accident last second, or switch you to like the secondary, it fucks me up bad.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
I feel that. My kicker was auto-subbed in as punter, and I was wondering why I was struggling with punts all fucking year. It took me until someone said it late in the season. Just one of those little things you fucking look past. It's always got to be something.
They run over center with Williams. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's
Yeah,
2nd down and 3.
I usually make my rookies look like at least what their name sounds like, for whatever that's worth.
On the ground, here's Rivers. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Lions. Go.
They'll try to run for it with Williams.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You want to chop, step, go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible. Run right at the defense. He doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the 1st down.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll run. This is Rivers. Big opening up the middle. Inside.
That's
the
what I
20.
drafted him in the 2nd round for.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, LA. And hold on to that football.
You got a great name, too. Addison Rivers. And come on.
His 1st NFL touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience.
Yeah, with that
and
name.
in this case,
Yeah, he's definitely a
you saw
douchebag.
both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
I hope. I mean, it probably is.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Brown now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
I'm wondering. Gun. Shot. 180.
The tight end in motion now. Play action now. It's Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Dude, I bet on the run.
The 20-yard line.
I was so worried I was going to get burnt like a motherfucker.
He gets in to drop him for his 1st sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
12.
Throwing is Burrow.
Oh, there we go. Of course.
Going down the
Fucking
center
right.
of the field, open man, and it's taken in.
I touched him.
And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
Here we go.
Yeah, you fucking ass. I doubt that there's that much logic that goes to it.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That is intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And his offense is going to be all set.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to.
Short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Thanks, pal.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now, faking the give. Look wide. Get this one complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Yeah, only thing open was like the panic check down. I didn't even have time to look.
Let's go now. 60 vices. 60
Tight end has
vices.
been out the entire game. Damn.
They'll look to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one. And you
I was glad I got to see a little bit of my rookie quarterback.
Zone defense
shit,
that
I
we
didn't
saw
necessarily,
here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play.
Yeah, so I traded.
Understand where the holes
traded
in the
my,
defense are. And
guy
get
away
there
for
and be friendly
a
to the
new
quarterback.
rookie
And if
with
you're open,
a little
stay
bit more
open.
mobile,
That's
and I also get a
NFL
future
route
3.
running.
So,
That's
and
what
he
the
also
best
gets
guys
a
do.
franchise QB. So I think it worked out for both of us.
To the ground, the first down.
Yeah, he wasn't very mobile, and I just wanted a similar backup
It is
quarterback
Logan Wilson
to
up to make the play.
very mobile sellers.
It's 2nd and 8.
He wasn't like a sitting duck, but that was a CPU draft pick, so it just left a bitter taste in my mouth. Yeah, it was bad. It wasn't that many, but it was. I think I had 3. Yeah, there was like a 7th or 6th rounder that I cut. I don't remember his name.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. Michael, get 3. Go.
Here's a handoff to Williams. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside.
Those up here are hard. I pressed.
So, Mike, you
pressed
know by
the
now
throw
my
like
philosophy on third
maybe
down.
a
If it was up to
second
me,
after I hiked it.
I would
Maybe
only
signal
want
us
to
it.
be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and
Not that
second
I'm
down
upset about
and
first
be able
down,
to
but
stay
it's
in
just
those
it's so hard to
neutral
fucking
down
understand the
situations. So
timing
that's exactly
sometimes.
what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Let's go. County Lions.
Yeah, I'm afraid to run like a good chunk amount of those RPO plays. I have to like practice
A
them.
modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Shit. Injuries must have been turned up a bit, that's for sure.
Now this time,
It's also, oh fuck, it just happens in certain games. I guess we got a blood
on
bowl.
that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him. So either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
3rd and long.
Ready? Check the eagle. Check the eagle. Ready?
He'll look to throw. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Yeah, I had to go a little too conservative there. There was like one read. Took the check down, fuck it.
You always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Brown now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A first down throw for Burrow. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here we go.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. This is caught down that right sideline. They get 25 on that connection. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go. Can.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So we are through 3.
You never know. Hey, fuck, I've seen 3 scores happen and the scores like nothing. I don't trust this game for shit. Did you really? Oh, man. Yeah, fuck. I don't have any fucking X under my quarterback. He plays great, though.
Here we go.
Burrow. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Here we go. Ready? Right up.
Shit.
Burrow.
Fuck.
Called in at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled
Yeah, for some reason it's asking people a lot to, actually play football rather than let's turn this into NFL Blitz or some shit.
And the Bengals will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting. adjusting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
19 Lions. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only
Can't
end the
even throw a
drive with a
fucking
touchdown to
check.
put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Taken at the 19. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment. He was taken down after a solid return.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT. Nice hot. Start.
Drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, I got a fumble shit or some shit is gonna happen. What the fuck was that?
At the 32-yard line.
It's just set. Right 80. Right hot. Start.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On 1. Ready?
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Start. 180.
They bring Chase in motion. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't
I ran that route for you. That's what I get.
Try to hold on to this lead here late.
Christ.
And he'll be taken down,
Give him the
but
free
they are
touchdown.
in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's what you get.
We'll get a stoppage, and that is Joe Burrow, who's in some real discomfort down
Bruce
there.
Sternum. I'm not asking for
Athletic
more.
training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air again. McCoy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender
Emergency ball.
right there with him.
Bring him on back.
Brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing again, McCoy. He'll swing
Let me
this
guess.
one.
Another free fucking flag.
He'll be brought down. It was a
Holy
nice
shit.
pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indication.
I was expecting another, roughing the passer.
Here we go. Right, 80. 11.
Here's Brown. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good
I love reading the play and getting burned. Fucking makes me
Gave
so
him
happy.
the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the 1st down.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he will
fucking
score again.
Shocker.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Oh, my offense can't see that little fucking thing. Let's see if I can
All
change it.
even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? We'll start at the 4.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'm gonna chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scar in his
Momentum's on your side, that's for damn sure. So just keep riding that somehow, some way.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh, you got lucky there. Holy shit.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
That's good.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make.
Oh, shit, he must have just got hurt.
How far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from side.
Williams.
Oh, of course, yeah. Let's give him some more free points. Because that's all that seems to fucking happen is just gift baskets for BA to the Bengals.
Ball security, I can tell you firsthand.
This second half has been some bullshit, man.
It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Of course not.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Great. Yeah.
We have an
Just keep adding to the
injured player
bullshit,
for the
why don't you?
Rams on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
The crowd making their
I just hope this
presence
game's
felt.
not decided on some Madden bullshit and we can actually, decide a winner.
Now Brown. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
Ready, son? 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now, Burrow.
Holy shit.
Incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
I thought that was a QB run coming. That's why I used it to safety, and I was like, all right, well, I'm fucking screwing myself deep because I won't know how to cover it. That was a gamble.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. A good physical run.
Of course, there's got to be another injury.
For 9.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
2nd and inches.
I think
I'll give on the ground.
man, that guy
Well, here's
has no
where you
shirt.
really see the value of having a good run.
Quick as shit.
3rd and short,
God damn.
4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Did he regress pretty bad in certain ways?
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Ooh. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
Yeah. Defense tends to be really frustrating in this game. It feels like
So 2 minutes left to
you never
play
really quite
in
get
the
the
second
output
half.
that you expect.
Greg and I back for the
Always.
conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time.
Yeah, it's
All
weird how that
3
works.
timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Numbers aren't everything. It's just gives you better odds. Yes.
They'll stick to the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hurt, man.
And that's it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly
Yeah, this is
determine, is
brutal.
this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball,
Yeah.
and it'll bring up 3rd down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. Back to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field.
This is wild.
That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
I'm afraid to hike the fucking ball.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Williams. Can he get away? No. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
He is actually fun.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
Tie game.
Is he really? What the fuck?
Defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for
Shit,
loss.
I was like, he wants to be Travis Hunter. Oh, shit. He pretty much ran out of time, huh?
Now, second and goal. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Now here's second and goal.
Here comes Chad Booth again.
They'll run. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
I'm not saying shit until I see 0-0.
Party for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will go up by 7.
Rams 34. Bengals 27. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line. line, ready?
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right.
Here's Burrow. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack.
Oh no, it auto
It was the
sub.
hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play.
In the
before
Ford
it
we
started.
trust.
They'll come up
Oh
now
shit!
for 2nd down.
Who the fuck's that? Your 3rd string?
He'll look to throw.
Oh shit!
Downfield. Chase has it.
Well,
And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. On the comeback, falls short. Time runs out.
yeah, that's
This
fun.
game
He
is
just got fined.
over. So it's a win here for the Rams. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.